You want a boyfriend or what? I am single, just to clear the air. I know so many people are wondering. I am single. I'm kidding. I know y'all don't care. Actually, I think there might be some of you that care. I don't know why it's gotten so much worse recently too. Tell me if you guys are the same way. I want to know if I'm like, if anyone relates to this. When I'm talking to someone that I'm nervous around, it could be like, I don't know, like someone I'm just meeting, like a girl or a guy, like it could be someone that I'm even not like interested in romantically. When I'm like meeting someone for the first time, I talk super fast for some reason, and sometimes I'll like interrupt people, but it's not like I don't ever want to be rude about it. It's just that like when I'm thinking something, I have to get it out. Does that make sense? Like, and I hate it because I haven't always been like this either. It's just been like something new I've picked up. I don't know if it's because like my anxiety has maybe been like a little bit worse than usual. I like interrupt people accidentally all the time. And it's only because like when I think something, I have to say it that second. Like I can't like hold it in. Does that make sense? Accutane going well. Accutane is going pretty well. As I'm not sure if you guys know, but I am on Accutane. I've had acne pretty severely off and on for probably since I was like 17. And so I decided to finally go on Accutane. If you don't know what Accutane is, it's literally like the most intense fucking drug you can take for acne. It literally has like killed people and shit. Like it's the last option when it comes to like fixing acne. It is the last possible resort. So I've been on Accutane now for 6 months. I will say it was my experience with it. Fuck, I can't update Call of Duty, guys, because I don't have enough space. We're just gonna have to play Fortnite. Anyways, my experience with it though has been a little bit disappointing. A lot of people, they clear up instantly. They clear up within a few months. I feel like I've only just now started to clear up. I still have like I have a blemish on my forehead. I have like one here, like, which is still so improved, but like my process, like my clearing up my acne, it's taken a lot longer than what it takes for a lot of other people, if that makes sense. Sorry. Sometimes I trip over word, guys, because I'm like trying to read the chat and also talk at the same time. But yeah, so I am 6 months in. I probably have a few months more to go. More tats soon? No. I'm actually currently in the process of getting my tattoos removed, some of them. Look guys, look at the tattoo that's gone. Do you guys remember this one? It's almost gone. I have, I think 1 more session left, they said. Yeah, I'm happy that this tattoo is leaving. Other than that, I'm also I have 2 little bats here on my arm, and I got them because I love spooky things, but just the placement I think is strange. So I'm getting those 2 bats removed. And then also, can you guys guess the 3rd tattoo that I'm getting removed? Can you guys guess? She got abs now? I know, I do have abs. Jake Paul neck tat. Wow, Colin, you were the first to guess it. Why am I not surprised? I'm kidding. The Jake Paul one though, I'm gonna be honest, it's having a hard time budging. For some reason, this fucking Jake Paul tattoo wants to stay on my neck. It does not want to leave me. Can you guys see it? I think it's right here. It still looks pretty dark, right? Like you can still see it clearly says his name. You look different. My bad, King. I have low disk space. Nuts. When did you get your first tattoo? I got my first tattoo the day before my 18th birthday. I have a matching wave tattoo with my mom. I actually don't like this tattoo really at all anymore. But it's matching with my mom, so it's like I can't get rid of it. And it was both of our first tattoos. Ozempic does wonders. That's crazy because I feel like, have I vlogged about it? I don't know. I talked about this at the beginning of the stream, guys. I was going through a lot this past year, and just like stuff that like doesn't even pertain to you guys, like stuff like that like you guys wouldn't even care about. I just had stuff going on in my personal life, like with like family, stuff like that. And something that really like gave me comfort was working out and going to the gym, and I definitely overdid it. Like there were some days where I was working out 3 times a day, and I think for some people that's okay, but for me it was not okay. I already naturally have like a pretty low fat percentage on my body, and I was just totally overdoing it, especially being on Accutane. You're really not supposed to work out a lot on Accutane, and I don't know, I was just taking it too far, and definitely like became like really like not restrictive when it came to food, but just like hyper aware of like, okay, what is the fat content in this, like how many calories. It got messy. Like I just took it too far. And so I am trying to gain back weight because I do think I am a little bit too skinny, to be honest, but my tits are still huge, so we have that, at least. Steroid abuser? No. You look great still though. Thank you. I am really proud of my abs. But I don't know. I just feel like my face, I lost a lot of fat, and my legs are maybe a little too, like I lost a little bit too much weight. I don't know. I'm also like so hypercritical of myself, and like it's hard when I have like my job. A lot of it revolves around the way I look, so I think I definitely like hyper focused on certain things that I shouldn't have, and it just started to lead me down a bad negative path, and I'm fully aware of it. So trust me, you don't have to keep swiping up on my Snapchat stories telling me that I look too skinny. Like, I know, I'm working on it. You getting Road to a Million removed? I am not getting Road to a Million removed. I would never get Road to a Million removed because I feel like I was like, I don't know, like that era of that whole era I was a part of the whole way through, and I feel like that was the best time of my life, to be honest. Like when I was with Nick and like all that was the best time of my life, to be honest. So I just would never remove that tattoo because I miss that era, and I would do anything to go back to it, to be honest. So yeah, I'll always keep the tattoo because it's, you know, it reminds me of a really, really good time in my life. Bean head, what does that mean? Are you saying my head is shaped like a bean? Start munching on that steak and mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes is one of my favorite foods. Would you come to Italy? I was just in Italy. I was in Florence, Rome, and Amalfi for like 2 weeks. Thank you, Bailey, for the sub. W Nick. Yeah, W Nick, guys. I love Nick so much. He's still just like my favorite person in the world. And he is just the kindest, sweetest person in the world, and I think he deserves his success, and I want him to be the biggest YouTuber in the world. I think he deserves it. He's like the best person I've ever met, truly. Oh, she loves him. I will always love Nick. Like, to be honest, like, okay, you know how like people, I never understood like when people would be like, oh, like they were the one that got away. Like Because with all my other exes, I was always able to move on and, you know, eventually and find someone else to love and whatever. But with Nick is what made me really realize and relate to that saying, like, he was the one that got away. Like, I feel like I might not ever love again. Like, I feel like I gave all of my love to him. Does that make sense? Now this is getting sad. Do you vape? I do not vape. I get it. Okay, at least one person gets it. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like now I get it. Like, I feel like I have so many friends, especially guy friends, that like they have that one girl that they're not with, but they still love, and they look for that person in like every girl that they're with since. And that is like me with Nick. Like, no one has ever came close to comparing to Nick. Your chair is annoying. Oh my God, is it squeaking? I'm sorry, guys. Welcome to the loveless life. I know. Honestly, fuck. If I don't, I might just be single the rest of my life, guys. Maybe I'm just not meant to love. I feel like that's also some people say that like when they're like down bad about their ex. Sad but true. Unfortunately, I think I have that. Wait, let me scroll up. But the girl did do me dirty in the end. Why don't you get back to Nick? It's a lot more than just like, it's complicated. It's complicated. I don't know. You're just meant to get back with him. That's why. See, okay, it's so complicated. I did not expect to come on here and even talk about this. Oh God. I don't know. I don't know if this is really something that I want to talk about. Dakota, why are you licking me? I think I keep checking this phone. I'm sorry, guys. I have 3 phones in front of me. I'm sorry. And like one of them keeps buzzing. I'm gonna stop looking at them. This is another thing. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about the whole Nick situation. I have never believed in the saying, right person, wrong time, because I've always thought, well, if they're the right person, you would always make it work. I think that Nick and I are each other's people, but there's so many circumstances going on right now that just like it doesn't work, and it won't work for the time being. And that's all I'll say. Do you need that many phones? Me having 3 phones? Okay, let me explain. Okay, so this is my personal phone, okay? This is like the phone that like my friends text me on, like I have Instagram on this phone, okay? Yeah, because she makes fake accounts to harass people. What you tell Nick about being in the hotel with Savage Schultz? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Okay, anyways, sorry. Okay, the one person, the G Davis, I like can tell that you were him talking right now, and I'm just gonna trace back your IP and you're gonna get in more trouble. So literally just shut the fuck up. Anyways, this is my personal phone that people will text me off of that I have Instagram. This is my phone that I have Snapchat on, okay? Because this phone has my Snapchat that I talk to my friends from my hometown. This phone has my Snapchat that I post for you guys, like my verified one, okay? And also my Twitter. This phone has my NSFW Twitter on it. Does that make sense? I don't like to like have everything on one phone because sometimes you'll get banned on a certain, well, me, like I get banned on a certain platform, and then if that happens, it'll shadow ban all my other accounts. So that's why I keep every account on a different phone. Does that make sense? That's a lot of phones. I know, it's really annoying, it's really like excessive, but Sky, do we message on Depop for signed? Yeah, if you want something signed from my Depop, just message me on there. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with the chat, guys. Are you going to Ibiza in September? I don't have any plans, no. Did you ever try coming to Egypt? I would love to go to Egypt, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Like, I don't have any plans for that. Kind of makes sense, but I don't think it would actually work to avoid that. When is the movie called Bus Boys? Okay, so, did I talk about this on my last stream? I don't remember. Okay, I can talk about it. I was in the movie Bus Boys with David Spade and Theo Vaughn. It's my first time ever being in a movie. Such an honor. I play DTF, a DTF agent. You get it? DTF agent. I have no idea when it comes out. I have no clue whatsoever. When you guys find out, I'll probably find out at the same time. So yeah, I have no clue whatsoever. But yeah, it was 2 days of filming. It was so awesome to like be on a movie set and work with people like that are actually talented. But yeah, it was so amazing. And it's always been one of my like dreams in life to be in a movie. So I can't believe I got to be in a movie. So yeah, you guys will have to see. I'm in 2 different scenes, so, and I do have a few lines, unless they get cut, you know, that would be embarrassing. But as of now, I do have a few lines. Jesus. Oh, you like my eyebrows? Thank you. Who is your next link up with? I don't know. God. Why didn't you go to Logan Paul's wedding with Nick? If you had to guess why I didn't go to Logan Paul's wedding with Nick, what would you say? We know. I wanted to go as Nick's date though. I love weddings so much. So much. I love. Like, I haven't been, the last wedding I was at was Lena and Adam's actually, and that was over 2 years ago. I started bawling my eyes out when Lena just walked down the aisle. Who does that? Like, she didn't even get to the altar yet, and I was bawling my eyes out. Like, she didn't even make it to the altar before I was literally tears streaming down my face. I love weddings. I could go to a total stranger's wedding. The second, oh my gosh, the feeling of like watching the bride walk down, like that is so beautiful when they're reading their vows. Like, I love so much. Do you and Nick still talk? We do still talk. We're still friends. Thoughts about the Bop House? You know what? I'm happy for them. They're fucking killing it. They're making so much money without actually having to show or do a lot. And that to me is like, that's some boss shit. Playing the system, you know? You didn't have to do what I did. Sophie Rain donated 1 million to Mr. Beast. I saw that. That is awesome. I really like all the Bop House girls. I think that they're just having fun and like they're having fun. They're making a lot of money. They're getting to travel and hang out, and like it looks like they're having a fun time. So I'm happy for them. Did Nick go with you to Lena's wedding? Nick did go with me to Lena's wedding. He was my date. How are you doing mentally? I wanted to make sure you're good. I'm doing good. I was struggling earlier on in the year, but I'm doing a lot better.